Today is day 1 and I just have a seed so far. As you can see, my seed is quite small. It is brown and it has lots of little spots on it. There are so many spots that it's really hard to even count them. I also see some lines. And in the middle of my seed, it looks like there's almost a hole in it. It's a lighter color than the rest of the seed. So that's my observations from day 1, and I will check back in with you in a few days. Hello again. Today is now day 4, and surprise, look at my seed. It has grown roots. I observe that there are white roots growing out of one side of my seed. They are long, they have pieces coming off the middle. My seed is kind of the same size still, but there's a crack in the bottom where the roots came out. I still see that my seed is brown and it still has some spots on it, and I see a little crack at the top. I'm not sure what will come out of that later. Maybe we'll see at our next observation. But those are my observations for this round. Today is day 7, and when I took my seed out of the bag, I see that a sprout has come out of the seed. I still see roots. They look a little bit longer than they did last time. They're still white and they're quite long, lots of, maybe a few more roots coming out the side. But the crack from the top of my seed has now grown a little sprout, and I see one leaf at the very top. The leaf is green, it has a bit of a pointy top, and I can see some veins going through that leaf from the stem to the top. Those are my observations from day 7, and I'll check back in with you. Today is day 11, and we transplanted the seeds from the Ziploc bag into some soil, and look what has sprouted out of the soil. I see the leaf that, the stem that had sprouted before has grown taller, and it has actually sprouted another leaf. So now I can't see the roots anymore because they're down in the soil, but I see one stem and 2 green leaves. One leaf is a little bigger than the next, so we will see what happens. Today is day 15, and as I look at my plant, I see some changes. I observed that some more leaves have started to grow. I now can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leaves. I have one leaf that's really big, and they all look kind of round at the top, but I can see some veins going through them. I have 2 medium-sized leaves and 2 that are really little that are just starting to grow. The stems are looking pretty straight and tall, and it looks like they are growing and growing. I'll check back in with you soon. Today is day 21, and look at our plant. There are so many leaves now that I can hardly count. Looks like there's over 20 leaves. They all still look kind of round. They're all green, a little bit yellow. Some of the stems even look a little bit red. But it looks like all of the stems are coming from one main area. Some of the leaves have some spots on them. I see some lines, but the plant has really grown a lot of new leaves, and it's much bigger than it was before. Thanks for joining us, and enjoy your plants.